What? Bankruptcy? My name is Naoya Irei, and I'm a 27-year-old corporate slave working at an exploitative corporation. The company that I want to quit many times declared bankruptcy this morning. The CEO disappeared without paying his workers their salary. You're joking. My parents passed away while I was young, and I was raised by relatives. I can't tell them that my work declared bankruptcy and go home now. I didn't even have a paycheck for this month, so I had no choice but to find a live-in job. Yet, I couldn't find a job that easily. When I finally had to move out of my apartment, I carried what little belongings I had and wandered the streets. I was searching for job openings at a 24-hour family restaurant, but no matter how many times I look, nothing. I was deep in the depths of despair when someone started talking to me. Hello, I'm a member of a host club. He was a drunk, self-proclaimed host. Hello. I heard a really big sigh over here. What's wrong? Are you looking for a job? Well, yeah. Why does a cheerful male host have to come up to me at a time like this? I mean, I'm surprised he even tried to start a conversation when I looked so gloomy. As a skeptic from someone who works with lots of different types of customers. I was strangely impressed with this man. I heard the job market has been terrible recently. How is it? Yeah, especially since I'm trying to find a live-in job. What? Live-in? Does that mean you're struggling with a place to live too? Yeah. I see. Must be hard, man. Alright, this is all on me then. What? I can't have you do that. It's fine, it's fine. I'm the #1 host in my company, you know. Oh, that's cool. But 2 years ago, I was struggling with a place to live, just like you, man. What? Really? Yeah, life ends up working out in strange ways. This was the first time I became so interested in someone that I just met. If my company never went bankrupt, I'd probably have never met this guy. Thinking about things like that, the two of us ordered a beer. What the hell? That's terrible! Mr. Host. The host started crying when I told him about how I was being used at work only to end up unemployed and without a salary after my work went bankrupt. He's such a nice host. This was the first time in my life that someone cried for me. I opened up my heart to him because of that, and told him all about my life. Mr. Host nodded and listened to my story, but the alcohol started kicking in. Since he was already drunk when he found me, he ended up knocking out. Is this the right direction? I paid for the both of us and decided to drop him home. Wow, it's huge! It's a good room, isn't it? Yeah. Popular hosts are amazing. Anyways, I'm so glad we were able to make it here. Oh, you fell asleep. I'll rest a little bit too. Because I was drunk and relieved I was able to drop Mr. Host home safely, I fell into a deep sleep. Hey, come on, wake up! What? Whoa, it's already morning? I'm sorry, Hey, you! I realized something after looking at Mr. Host's face. Right. Probably doesn't remember anything. I see your coworker was the type of person to black out every time he drank too. For some reason, I was remembering my old coworkers too. Don't tell me you paid our bill at the restaurant! What? Yeah. You're joking! I'm so sorry! After all I said about how I treat you. I made you pay the bill and drop me home? I'm such a loser. Oh, thank God. He remembers everything. Not at all. I was happy that you were able to listen to my story, Mr. Host. Mr. Host? Right. We didn't even introduce ourselves. That's true. My name is Naoya Ireri. Seriously? My name's Naoya too! What? What a coincidence. Right? Oh, but that makes things kinda hard. so just call me Nao-chan, okay? I'll call you Naoya. Okay. Naoya, you don't have a job and a place to live, right? Yeah. That's my apology for last night. I'll help you find a living job. What? You can live here until you find a job too. I can't have you do all that. Besides, the bill was only $24.80. Yet, his offer made me happy. Come on, don't be a stranger. We're friends now, right? We just met last night, though. Then, at least let me do the household chores. Cooking, laundry, cleaning, I'll do it all. Seriously? Hell yeah! I hate doing chores, you know? You're really helping me out. I'll leave it to you then. Of course. Just like that, Nao-chan and I's strange living situation began. What? Naoya, this is amazing! My room is so clean! I just cleaned it up a little. This room was just originally nice. That's not true. It's like a completely different place. It makes me feel good to see you happy like that. Oh, I made curry for dinner. Do you want some? I'll eat it. I'll get it ready right away. Nao-chan, the host, praised my household chore skills well. It made me nervous to live with Nao-chan. Crazy even when I didn't do anything special. Still, I was struggling to find a new job. I can't depend on him like this forever. What do I do? One day, Nao-chan came home looking apologetic for some reason. Nao-chan? What's wrong? I'm sorry, Naoya. I asked the wrong person for help. What?
Good evening.
The person who appeared behind Nao-chan was a very pretty woman. Is she a customer for Nao-chan's work? I was surprised because this was the first time Nao-chan brought a girl home. Once I found out that she was Miyagi Hanashiki-san, the daughter of the CEO of a famous corporation and the CEO of Branch Company, I was even more surprised. The customers of the most popular hosts are crazy, huh? Good evening.
I have a position open for a live-in job. Do you want to take it?
What? There's a job that even someone like me could do?
Yes. You can pretend to be my husband, can't you?
What? A husband? Miyabi-san started talking about the problems that have been troubling her recently after seeing my surprised face.
I want to focus on my work, but all my family members are asking if I'm going to get married soon. I have no intention of getting married, but they're setting me up with people. It's annoying.
Apparently, that's when Nao-chan's face caught up in her brain.
I was going to ask Nao-chan about a fake marriage when he started talking to me about a friend who needed help finding a live-in job. When I asked what his friend does, he said that you're really good at household chores.
Not at all. This is the average level. It's more than average. Still, how against making Naoya your fake husband?
Why?
Because you have a tendency to use people, Miyagi.
But I have money.
She's super confident.
If you get into a fake marriage with me, I'll compensate you with the money you need. What do you think?
A fake marriage? Is that really okay? What if you end up finding someone that you love so much that you want to marry them?
I highly doubt that'll happen, but we'll set up this fake marriage on the premise that we'll get a divorce, so don't worry about that. Let's see, a year should be fine. I'll become the CEO of the main branch by then and make all of my relatives back off. You can find a job you truly want to do by then.
A job I actually want to do. If I have a year, I could get certifications and find time to study. I might be able to work at a better company if I do that.
This room, it's cleaner than when I came here the last time.
Yep, all thanks to Naoya. Naoya, you can continue staying in my room as long as you want, until you find a job. That's what Nao-chan says, but if I never end up finding a job...
I hate doing chores too. You might be turned off by the idea of a fake marriage, but think of it as a live-in maid. What do you say?
I could do that. Naoya! Pleased to be working with you.
Contract established then.
Naoya! Things progressed quickly after that, and we got married easily since I didn't have parents. Since Miyagi-san was the daughter of a CEO, I thought it was going to be an extravagant wedding. Still, It was just a small gathering with relatives, almost like a dinner. Miyabi, you're finally married.
It was sudden, wasn't it? It seemed like everyone was waiting on their toes for me to get married.
It seems like the men we chose for you had nothing on Naoya-kun over here.
Yes, Naoya-kun is the best man in the entire world to me. What do you do for work? I'll be having him be my support system.
What?
Your secretary. My personal secretary, yes.
You've done something completely selfish.
Honey, keep it down.
Who the hell are you? I'm nothing other than her husband. Isn't that what family is about? What? I'm still an inexperienced man, but I'll devote myself to my wife, so please, rest assured. Gosh, they're very rude at their niece's wedding. What?
You have nerves of steel, don't you?
Can't be a corporate slave without it. Besides, I'm a complete stranger, so I don't care what they say about me. For Miyagi-san, though, they're her family.
I like you even more now.
What? Why am I blushing? I mean, she is a uniquely beautiful person, but I have to live with her every day from now on. Now that we're married, I'll be on your side no matter what anyone says.
What?
Even if our marriage is a lie, I don't want that to be... I hope we could get along.
Yes, me too. That's the first time someone's ever said that they'd be on my side no matter what. It's only been a month since we met too. What a funny guy. I'm home.
Welcome home, Miyagi-san.
Naoya.
Whoa, wait a second. I'm going to guess what you want first.
What?
You seem super tired, so you want to take a bath and get to bed immediately. You're hungry, but too lazy to eat. You don't even want to think about drying your hair. Am I correct?
Correct. Well, that's how I am every day, though.
Good job at work today, too. I couldn't imagine it at first, but my fake marriage with Miyagi-san was going a lot smoother than I thought. Miyagi-san was always busy in the first place, so she was out first thing in the morning and home late. While she was gone, I did household chores and studied for certification exams. The bath is ready. I'll dry your hair afterward, so please have a quick meal during that.
As expected from a corporate slave. He doesn't even look annoyed even though it's so late. I'm glad I chose him.
Is it too hot?
No, it's fine. Did you do this to your old girlfriend too?
What?
What's wrong?
I've never had a girlfriend.
Are you serious?
I was working non-stop ever since I started my job. Plus, I was working multiple jobs during college to make money for tuition.
Don't tell me. Your first kiss was the one we had at the wedding?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you agreed to this fake wedding like that. I mean, I was the one who asked you, but...
Well, a part of it was because I was struggling with money and a place to live. But I lost my parents at a young age and was raised by relatives. Even if it's not real, I was happy that I was able to have my own family. Oh, I'm sorry. I know this is a fake marriage, but...
It's fine. I think I know what you mean.
What?
My parents and relatives are all alive, but they were always comparing me to my cousins. I always wanted a wholesome family like the ones in TV shows or animes. Our marriage right now might be fake, but right now, this house with you in it is a lot like the family I've always wanted.
Miyagi-san.
Thank you, Naoya.
Not at all. It was really strange to find out that Miyagi-san, who was the complete opposite of me and seemed like she had everything she wanted, wanted the same things that I did. But thanks to that, I felt like I was a little closer to her now. One day... Hello? Naoya? Nao-chan suddenly gave me a call. Nao-chan, are you off today? Did something happen? Nothing much. I was just wondering how you were. Is your fake marriage going well? Oh, yeah. Thanks to you. Miyagi-san is treating me well too. Miyagi? I can't imagine it. Maybe the ice melted for your genuine kindness. Is that your name for Miyagi-san? Behind her back, yeah. I'm doing alright. It almost makes me sad that we can only be married for another 6 months. Whoa! Is this perhaps a sign of love? Don't tell me that Miyagi likes Naoya. Hello, Miyagi?
What? I'm busy.
Come on! You're being too cold. I'm the one who introduced you to Naoya, you know.
I guess. I appreciate you for that.
How's the fake marriage going? Doing well?
Yes, it's fine.
Aren't you forcing Naoya to do everything for you?
That's...
Listen, even if it's fake, you two are still married. Take care of him from time to time, won't you?
How should I do that?
Let's see. Take him on vacation so he doesn't have to do the chores for a bit. Something like that.
I see. Got it. I'll think about it.
Yeah. It feels weird when Miyagi's being honest. What? An onsen?
Yes. I want to inspect a hotel that the corporation is managing. I wanted you to come with me. Can I ask you to do that? Why couldn't I ask him normally? Was it because this was the first time I wanted to take vacation with someone?
In that case, of course I'll join you. Just like that, I went to a hotel in a famous onsen district with Miyagi-san, but... What? A queen bed?
I'm sorry. We're technically newlyweds.
Oh, I see. That's why there's alcohol and flowers here.
The other rooms are fully booked. I'm sorry. It's just for a little bit. Don't complain, please.
Don't say it like that!
What?
It's normal for family members to sleep with each other. Come on, you're tired, aren't you? Let's rest up.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I said, but I'm so nervous that I can't sleep at all. This is weird. When I was a corporate slave, I could sleep normally even when my female coworkers were knocked out across the table. Don't tell me that I have feelings for Miyagi-san. What?
No.
Miyagi-san. When I heard Miyagi-san talking in her sleep, I realized how I felt about her and that she was someone I truly wanted to be with. That's right. Miyagi-san asked Nao-chan about the fake marriage. She probably stopped because she was thinking about his job. Does that mean Miyagi-san actually likes Nao-chan? Miyagi-san, this is how I feel about you.
But you can't just say that to me out of nowhere.
Am I not enough?
What? That's not it. I also feel the same way.
Miyagi-san!
A dream? His face is so close. What was that dream about? Do I actually like Naoya? Naoya probably doesn't feel the same way about me, though. What do I do?
Miyagi-san's work truck ended, and we were able to get home safely, but... This is weird. We're both back home. I feel uneasy somehow. I get so nervous whenever we're together.
It's from Naoya-chan. I'm going to bed after this call, so you should rest too.
No, yes. I wonder what she and Nao-chan are talking about. Oh, I forgot my phone. I quietly went back to the living room so that I wouldn't bother Miyagi-san, but when I opened the door, I accidentally overheard our phone call.
That's impossible. It's hard to even look at Naoya's face now.
What? Did I do something? Was it bad that I slept on the same bed as her? I guess that's true. It's not like we're a real family or anything.
Naoya, where are you?
I'm going back to my relative's house.
What? What does that mean? Did I do something to make him hate me? No, I didn't. It was a little hard to look at him yesterday, but... His relative's house? Where even is that? I don't even know something as simple as that.
I decided to go back to my relative's place even though I didn't want to depend on them. Did this house always make me feel this small? I haven't been to their home since high school. I had grown physically, but maybe I felt this way because I had lived with Miyagi-san. I was biologically related to the people of this house, but they treat me colder than Miyagi-san and Nao-chan.
Oh, so she threw you out. I knew there was no way you'd get married.
No way. Don't tell me you're planning to live here again. No, please, just let me be here for a few days. You better pay rent then.
Oh, I'm going out after this. You better make dinner.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, who is that?
It's probably a package. Go get it. Yes, sir. I came here knowing they wouldn't be welcoming. I was ashamed that I didn't have anywhere else to depend on. What? Miyagi-san? What are you doing here?
What's going on? What? Who is she? I apologize for the late introduction. My name is Miyabi, and I'm his wife. I came to pick up my husband. What?
Miyagi-san, what are you doing here?
I told you already. I'm here to pick you up.
What? But you don't even want to look at my face anymore, right?
What? Were you listening to my phone call yesterday?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but...
It's true that I said that, but it's not for the reason you think.
What?
I'm telling the truth. Naoya's wife is here. What kind of girl is she? She's so pretty. I mean, flashy. She was holding a luxury purse. Gosh, I hate that. What kind of job does she even do? Honey, chase her out.
You don't have to tell me twice. Excuse me. Who are you?
I apologize for the late introduction. I'm Naoya-san's wife. My name is Miyabi Hanayashiki.
What? Hanayashiki?
You recognize the name, don't you? What's wrong with you, honey? Weren't you going to chase her out?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're saying in front of Hanayashiki-san?
What?
This is the daughter of the CEO of the largest shareholder of my workplace. I never would have thought you were the wife of our nephew.
I knew that I needed to come introduce myself, but I was extremely busy.
Not at all. We should have been the ones to go to you. I apologize for making you come all this way. We hope to continue making your acquaintance.
Of course. I'm a flashy woman with no manners, but I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Just like that, I ended up going back to Miyagi-san's house in her car after she came to pick me up for some reason. Miyagi-san? She's probably angry. I ran away in the middle of our contract. I realized that we only had 1 month until the end of our contract. I can't look at you because you make me nervous. What? Naoya. I said that I can't look at your face because you make me nervous. I don't feel like myself, and I don't like it. Miyabi-san, you're making it sound like you like me, you know? Is that bad? Miyagi-san's voice was completely different from the assertive voice she had used with my relatives earlier. She now sounded like a young girl. I assumed that you liked Nao-chan. What? I mean, you were planning to ask Nao-chan to be your fake husband, weren't you? What? Oh, that's not true. I was planning on having him introduce me to his host friends. There's no way I can fake a marriage with Naoya-chan. He's my cousin. What? Seriously? Yeah, he cut ties with our family though. He's the one good man in my family, but I've never seen him as a romantic interest. I see. Does that mean I could continue to be with you, Miyagi-san? I need you to be with me. I was about to cry so many times just because I couldn't find you for half a day. I don't want to see your face. I've heard that line many times while I was a corporate slave and even while I was raised by my relatives. But I've never been as hurt as I was when I heard those words from Miyagi-san. Miyagi-san, am I allowed to fall in love with you? If you're going to love me forever, then go ahead. I will. Just like that, I went from being her fake husband to her true partner.
Thanks to the fact that I was diligently studying, I was able to get a new job too. As for Miyagi-san,
No,
what's the matter? Should I make dinner?
not that. Let's hurry up and go to the bed together.
The moment she realized we felt the same way, she became a huge baby. The difference between when she's outdoor and when she's with me is insane. But it's so adorable thinking about how she's only like this with me. We're already married, but I can feel myself falling deeper and deeper in love with her every day.
I am Renshin Sugiura. My age is 28, working in the sales department at NanaKuma Trading Company. I thoroughly enjoy my job because I'm a sociable person who loves engaging in conversation. How about these conditions? This arrangement is a win-win for both of us. Very good, Sugiura-kun. Thank you for always considering not only your side. We will continue the contract on these terms. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Hanaoka, the president of Ichihara Sangyo. He used to be in charge of the subsidiary, but I've taken over. My superior added. Thank you so much. How about lunch together? Of course. How do you spend your day off? I live alone, so I do housework. I also like visiting springs. I go there quite often. Nice. Do you go with your girlfriend? I don't have one, so I usually go by myself. I was relatively popular when I was a student, but it made me dislike aggressive girls. I like that hot spring too. In fact, I was supposed to go to one this weekend, but I can't because of work. That's too bad. I have an idea. How about going in my place? What? Me? Actually, I made a reservation to go there with my kid. You and my kid are close in age, so it's going to be a fun trip. I don't know him. He is the son of Mr. Hanaoka. I will go there with him, just the two of us. It might be a bit awkward, but it will be a good experience. Actually, Rio knows you. Really? I heard that you guys were in the same school when you were in the 3rd grade. He's 2 years younger than me. I might be able to talk comfortably. Rio looked up to you as the head of the tennis club. Will you do me a favor? I'm glad. Also, Mr. Hanaoka is a man of character. His son must be a good man too. Okay, I will accompany him. Rio will be happy. I'm back. Hey, Renshin. How was the meeting? He and I are colleagues who joined the company the same time. His name is Hiroki Kimura. He is easily flattered, but easy to talk to, so we are casual friends. They will continue the contract. You did it! You were the hope of the sales department. Actually, he asked me something after the discussion. What is it? He can't make it to the hot spring that's already booked, so he wants me to go with his son. That's a heavy burden. In short, you're going to brown-nose his son. If you say so. Also, he is the president of our partner company. You can't say no. Yes, it's hard to say no. What do you think? You think he's a crazy person? Rich kids are selfish, aren't they? I don't think so. Because he is Mr. Hanaoka's son. That idea is naive. It happens a lot. Like celebrities spoiling their daughters or sons, making them crazy. I see. Anyway, you best not be disliked by him. Oh, okay. Hiroki told me something like that, so I feel a bit down. What kind of person waiting for me? With that in mind, I was walking down the corridor guided by a hostess.
This room, please. I've been waiting for you.
Sorry, did I get the wrong room? Or did you?
You are Sugiura Renshin, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
I am Rio Hanaoka.
What? Rio? I thought that was a man's name. Wait. Is this some kind of mistake? It's crazy to send his daughter and me on a trip just because he can't go. Is this some sort of trap or something?
Are you okay?
Does he know about this? Or you came here in place of your brother?
I'm the real Rio Hanaoka, and I don't have a brother.
I see.
You don't mind this, do you?
No, not at all.
Great! It's like a dream to go on a trip with you.
Speaking of which, he mentioned that she admired me. You were underclassmen in high school, right? I'm sorry, but I don't remember you.
Please stop using honorifics because I'm younger than you. Even my father is president. There is no hierarchical relationship between us.
If you say so, then I'd like you to speak naturally too.
But I'm younger than you.
If you can't, then I can't either.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Me too.
Actually, I asked my father to book this trip with you, and he did. I intended to go with you from the beginning.
Really? Is that so?
I know you don't remember me because I was plain and meek, but you were like a dream to me, and I really wanted to see you. The first time I saw him was at the tennis court when my friend invited me. Look! It's him! He is Sugiura-senpai, the head of the tennis club. He is handsome. Renshin! You're so cool! Sugiura-senpai! Please watch me! Please be my boyfriend! He's so popular. I understand.
Sorry, guys. I want to focus on practice, so please be quieter. Is that okay?
We got it! He also seems like a good person. Of course, it's not only me. When I joined the girls' tennis club, there was a lot of rivalry. Renshin, I made a sports drink for you. Please drink it. Sugiura-senpai, here's a towel for you. I made honey lemon for you. He is too popular, and there's even a fan club for him in another school. I see. I can only watch him from afar. It's the only thing I can do. Guys, don't bother them. Let's get back to practice.
Thanks, Yumi.
Renshin, your game day is coming up soon. Good luck. Yumi-senpai. She is head of the girls' tennis club and is also his childhood friend. I want a handsome childhood friend in my life, too. Yeah, she is his girlfriend. I can't see him anymore because he's graduating today. I just want to tell him in my heart. Renshin, please give me your second button. Sugiura-senpai, congratulations on your graduation! I've always loved you! I knew it. There are a lot of girls around him. But I will say it today. Renshin, it's almost time for the karaoke reservation. We have to leave.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, I couldn't say anything. I've always been frustrated because I liked you, but I couldn't do anything. After starting college, I tried my best to improve my appearance and changed my reserved personality. I wanted to forget about you and start a new romance.
I see.
But there was no one I could like more than you. Then recently, I bought some paperwork from my father and saw your back. I was very surprised. I asked my father about you, and he told me that you were in charge of client. I thought, this is a big chance for me.
Oh.
It's crazy, right? You probably don't like it, I guess.
No, I'm just surprised. It's strange, but I don't hate it. I also feel nostalgic for Rio. Maybe it's because we were in the same school?
I'm sorry for forcing you to invite me, but I really wanted to see you. Just the two of us.
I understand, but I think it's not a good idea to stay in the same room, so I'll get another one. I can't believe that a beautiful woman in the room was invited to a hot spring inn to meet me as Mr. Hanaoka's daughter. I can't be rude. What should I do?
I'm so sorry. All the rooms are full today.
For real?
This hotel is so famous. That's why.
What should I do?
I don't mind the same room as you. Rather, I would be happy with it.
Oh, okay. Let's take off the futon and sleep. Once again, let's enjoy today.
Thank you, Sugiura-senpai. Oh, I can't stop calling it to you. Sugiura-san, you want some tea?
Oh yes, thanks.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
You and Yumi-senpai were dating in high school, right?
No way.
You guys got very close, also childhood friend. That's why I thought it.
I see. She has another childhood friend. His name is Akito. They are dating since high school. Actually got married and got kids now.
Really?
Akito went to a different school. We used to hang out together a lot, so maybe people got the wrong idea when we went to the meeting spot with Yumi.
That's how it is.
Plus, there was this girl I was interested in.
What?
Well, the thing is, I've never actually seen her before, so I used to call her Fairy-chan.
What kind of girl is she?
When I became a third year in high school, the tennis court was always well maintained when I went in the morning. Even the balls that went missing the day before would be back in the basket.
Wow.
And sometimes, before a match, there would be a charm with the words, "Good luck," along with the letter inside my shoe locker.
Is that so?
Also, when I felt a bit sick, there would be cold medicine and jelly placed on my desk.
Oh.
I've had things done for me and received gifts from different girls, but none of them were as considerate without even introducing themselves. That's what made me really curious about that girl. Rio, your face is really red.
Sorry.
Wait, are you Fairy-chan, Rio?
I'm sorry.
I see. So it was you. Even after graduating high school, I sometimes thought about Fairy-chan and wondered who she really was. I couldn't believe that the unforgettable girl from my childhood was right in front of me as an adult.
I could only watch you from a distance, so I thought I could only do my best in what I could do. But I didn't expect that Senpai Sugihara would care about me. It's making me want to cry.
Actually, I've seen your back view just once. Don't you remember? When I tried to call out to you at the tennis court, you dashed away.
I remember. I panicked because Sugiura-senpai suddenly called out to me, so I'm sorry about that.
You had black hair and braids, right?
Yeah, it was really uncool, right?
No, I thought it was elegant and cute. I want you to try it out for a bit.
Wait, here and now? Like this?
Oh, yeah. You have a familiar presence. Wow, I finally got to meet Fairy-chan.
I was really Fairy-chan.
I can't believe it's you.
From now on, I want you to see me not as Fairy-chan, but as an individual woman.
Sure, I understand. As soon as I realized Fairy-chan was her, I've been incredibly aware of her. My face gets hot and my heart races. Even though I'm an adult, I feel like I'm experiencing my first love from my school days all over again.
This room has an open-air hot spring bath.
That's nice.
Would you like to join me in the open-air bath?
Oh, isn't that too early? We're not even dating yet, and I want to properly introduce myself to President Hanaoka before we start dating.
Yeah, you're right. I'm being too bold. I feel embarrassed. Don't dislike me.
I didn't start disliking you. In fact, I was happy about it. It's too cute of her to say that while blushing. If she wasn't the daughter of President Hanaoka, I would be hagging her right now.
That's good.
Ah, her smile is too cute. It's unfair. Ah, it's amazing.
Sugiura-senpai, sorry for keeping you waiting.
Wow, Rio and Yukata look so attractive. I shouldn't think of weird things. Oh, it's delicious.
It really is delicious. Here is your beer.
Thanks. She looks cute with her face slightly flushed from drinking beer.
I have prepared futons for you guys.
Thank you very much. Oh, there are 2 futons placed next to each other.
This one is fine for me.
No, let's sleep with some distance between the futons. The next morning arrived. Whoa!
Huh? Oh, good morning.
Huh? Huh? Why am I next to you? Did I do something to her?
Mr. Sugiura, please take responsibility for what happened yesterday?
Don't scare me like that.
Did you not like it?
It's just that I want things like this to follow the proper order. Even I want to do various things with you, but I'm patiently holding back for now.
I'm glad.
Uh-oh. Sounds like something intense is happening. I'm completely in love with her. I just can't hold it any longer.
Huh? What happened?
We headed to some place with those feelings still intact. Could you please give me permission to date your daughter? Oh, so you got him, Sugiura-kun, huh? That's great. Congrats.
Thanks. It's all thanks to your support, Dad.
When I heard that my daughter had someone she likes, I wondered what kind of person he would be. But I can trust you, so I'm relieved. Please take care of my daughter. Yes, thank you very much.
We officially became a couple now, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I'd love to go on another hot spring trip with you sometime.
Yes, that would be great. It was so much fun last time.
Let's try bathing together in an open-air hot spring and spend the night in the same futon next time.
Sounds good to me. I was surprised some beautiful woman appeared at the hot springs trip who was daughter of our business associate's company president. Someone I didn't even know was interested in me. I'm grateful for this miracle encounter.
Are you okay?
What are you doing here?
I'll take care of you.
I have nothing to do. Yes, I'm the one lying on the futon. My name is Yuki Fujishiro. I'm a junior at NanaKuma High School. I'm taking some time off school because I broke my ankle. I'm so glad I'm not in school with a sports recommendation. I moved here from the countryside. The basketball coach in NanaKuma High School offered to recommend me to get in, but I decided not to. Thank God. Things would have been a lot worse if I had taken his advice. I wouldn't be so bored if I had Shizuka around. She'd know how to cheer me up. Shizuka's my childhood friend. We grew up together, but had to part ways when I left for high school. I wish we picked the same high school to go to. Back in the second year of middle school? I'll be passing out your students' path surveys now. This is some important stuff. I strongly advise you to start thinking about your future plans. My future plans, huh?
Hey, Yukun. Have you decided which high school you want to go to? I was thinking we could go to the same school.
This is my childhood friend, Shizuka Saito. We spend most of our time together, but we aren't a couple. It's become a regular thing for us to walk home together. Well, I think I want to look into NanaKuma High School.
Huh? NanaKuma High School? Isn't that in Tokyo?
Yep. You see, the basketball coach from NanaKuma High School called and offered to put in a recommendation for me.
What? No way!
You know how my dad lives in Tokyo because of his work? My mom thinks it would be a good time for us to move in with my dad if I decide to go to school in Tokyo.
But then, that would mean you'll never come back here, Yukun.
Nothing's decided yet, but NanaKuma High School can get me into NanaKuma University. And if that happens, I'll probably get a job in Tokyo.
Oh, I see.
So, Shizuka, do you want to come with me?
What?
They have numerous programs for different types of students. The facility is pretty new, and they have dorms with security and everything. We could talk to your parents to see if we can persuade them.
They might let me go if they know you'll be there with me. I'll talk to them tonight.
Great!
Yukun, they said I could go with you.
What? Seriously?
The only problem is, I'm not sure if I'll pass the entrance exam.
I see. I was thinking, I'm gonna decline the recommendation. I'm planning on taking the entrance exam.
Wait, why?
Well, a recommendation will put me under a lot of pressure. It'll be awkward for me if I stay there if I get hurt or cause a problem. I won't have to worry about any of that if I get in on my own.
Okay, we got this, Yukun.
We got together whenever we could to study. We wanted to make sure we were ready for the exam. We're finally seniors, but we have a lot to prepare for, Shizuka.
Well, the thing is, the teacher told me I could get recommendations for all the schools I picked if I keep up the good work.
What? So unfair!
Sorry.
I wish I could get a recommendation.
You still have a chance, Yukun. We got this.
However, one day, Shizuka, I heard about your grandmother. Shizuka grew up living with her grandmother. She always cared for us and treated me like her grandchild.
Yeah. The doctor said she has cancer. It doesn't look too good. They explained everything and told us Grandma only has 2 more years to live.
This can't be happening.
Yukun, what do I do?
Don't worry. I know your grandmother is a strong woman. Although I tried my best to comfort her, I wasn't convinced by it myself. We continued to study, but we also took time to visit Shizuka's grandmother. Grandma, we're here.
How do you feel? Are you okay? I'm doing great. Thank you for coming.
Grandma, she used to be well built, but she's lost all of her body fat.
I love seeing my precious grandchildren, but I'm worried about your studies. You need to prepare for exams. Don't worry, we're studying enough.
She's right. Grandma, you don't have to worry about us. Just focus on getting better.
Okay, I will.
Shizuka never cried in front of her grandmother. But she broke down in tears every time we left the hospital room. Shizuka.
I'm sorry, Yukun.
You don't have to apologize to me. Why don't we sit down for a bit? I'll get us something warm to drink.
Thank you.
Here, drink this.
Thanks. This is my favorite.
I know.
Yukun, I don't think I can go to NanaKuma High School. With everything that's happened, I can't leave Grandma here. I can't leave her to go to Tokyo.
Okay, we can...
No, you can't stay.
Why?
Well, I know how much getting into NanaKuma High School means to you. You can't stay here for me. You just can't.
But...
I'm rooting for you. I want you to get into NanaKuma High School. Please?
Okay. After that, I got into NanaKuma High School. Shizuka got into an all-girls high school near her place. We graduated from high school, and I was starting to pack my things to move to Tokyo. I think this is it.
Yuki!
Hey, Mom! You need to knock!
Shizuka-chan's grandmother. You need to get to the hospital now.
Huh? Grandma!
Yukun! Is that you, Yuki?
Grandma! Grandma! We're here for you! You can get through this! I know you can!
Shizuka. Grandma? Take care of Shizuka for me.
Grandma! Those were the last words Grandma said. We stood at Shizuka's grandmother's funeral. All I could do was hold her hand. I don't want to go to Tokyo. I'm staying here. Don't be ridiculous, Yuki. You got into the school you wanted. Our family is finally going to live together. My father was back in town that day for Grandma's funeral and to help us pack.
Yuki, I know you're worried about Shizuka-chan, but you have your life. You have to live it. Do you think Shizuka-chan wants you to ruin your life to stay by her side? I don't think so.
And so, I left for Tokyo. I'm still angry with myself for not being able to do anything for her. Oh, it's from Shizuka. I don't need to tell her the truth. It'll only worry her. I'm at school studying. What else would I be doing? I don't want Shizuka to be concerned about how I'm doing. I want her to be happy, even if I'm not by her side to see it. I think it's the painkillers. They're making me drowsy. Oh, I guess I fell asleep. Wait a minute. Did I hear the door open just now?
Yukun, are you okay?
Huh? Shizuka? What are you doing here?
Yukun, you lied to me. I know it's because you didn't want me to worry.
What? Well...
Your mother told me what happened. She said you couldn't go to school because your ankle is broken.
After promising me she would never tell you.
She promised she would keep me updated before you left. I knew you would try to keep it from me if you were ever in trouble.
But aren't you supposed to be at school?
It's the founding anniversary of my school. I have a 3-day weekend, which I'll be spending here, with you.
What? You're sleeping over?
Yukun, you can barely move because of your ankle. So I'm here to take good care of you.
Oh, you're serious?
First, I'll get you something to eat. Do you have any requests?
I would love to eat the karaage you make.
Okay, coming right up. Lie down and rest. I'll call you when it's ready.
Okay. Could this be a dream? It's not a dream. Whoa, I never thought Shizuka would suddenly come here. Oh crap! Is my room appropriate? I hope I didn't leave anything lying around. Wait, how can she be staying here for 3 days? Nobody thought of asking for my opinion? I already knew I had feelings for Shizuka when we were in middle school. My plan was to ask her out when we started high school together. As you know, things didn't turn out ideally. I've been keeping my feelings bottled up since. The thing is, telling her how I feel now would result in a long-distance relationship. We can't be physically together for the next few years. I don't even know if she likes me back. I bet she has feelings for somebody else, which would suck. I sat on my bed torturing myself with my thoughts. I used to know everything about Shizuka, but it wasn't easy now that we've been apart for so long.
Yukun, your karaage is ready.
Oh, thanks.
I've never met anybody that loves karaage more than you.
Well, I've never met anybody that doesn't like karaage.
It's true.
And Shizuka, you make the best karaage in the world.
That's right. Hey, take your time. The karaage isn't going anywhere.
That would be pure horror.
I agree.
Shizuka, aren't you going to eat?
Don't worry about me. I like watching you eat, Yukun.
I see. She doesn't realize how cute she is. So, how did you get your parents to let you come here for the weekend?
Well, your mom helped convince them it was a good idea.
I see. Oh, it's from Mom.
Hey, what did your mom say?
Nothing important at all. I could never tell her.
Hey, should I not have come here?
I'm happy you're here. Why would you ask me that?
Well, I didn't want to intrude on your life. You might have feelings for somebody else.
Oh, that was when I realized Shizuka felt the same way I did. It was not the time to worry about how we would handle long distance. It was now or never. The girl I have feelings for came because she was worried about me. I would never consider that an intrusion.
What?
Don't ask me who I'm talking about, because you should know by now.
I won't ask you. I know. It's me.
That's correct.
Well, I have liked you for a long time.
Yeah,
I wanted to go to high school with you.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. Shizuka, you made the best decision you could back then. I wouldn't have such strong feelings for you if you were the type of person to leave your sick grandmother behind.
Okay,
Can I vent about something?
sure.
I broke my ankle right after I started playing for the team.
Yeah?
So now, not only am I not playing, I might have to quit the basketball team. And I'm terrified.
Uh-huh.
I need you to cheer me up.
Will a hug make you feel better?
Yep.
Okay. Well, here I go. What?
You were so seductive when you told me you were here to take care of me.
What? Seductive? Tempting, maybe.
Isn't that the same thing?
Well, I was scared you might reject me and make me leave. I had to fake my confidence. Yukun, I didn't come here expecting you to ask me out. Ugh, I'm burning up.
Let me see. Don't hide your face.
Shut up!
Hey, we only get to be together for the next 3 days. I want to see as much of your face as I can in that short period of time.
Yukun, cut it out.
Come here.
Your ankle. Does it hurt?
Nope, just don't step on it.
I would never do that.
You smell so nice, Shizuka.
What do I smell like?
I can't explain, but I love this smell. It's my favorite.
This is pretty embarrassing.
Do you want to do something more embarrassing?
No more physical contact. Hands off, young man.
You sound like my mother.
I can't help it.
Fine. I guess I'll have to wait till next time. We'll be okay. No matter how far away we live from each other, our hearts will always be together, and they will continue to stay that way. Grandma, I hope you're watching from heaven. I promise to take good care of your granddaughter. What the?
Huh?
Oh gosh. This will be harder than I thought. After my ankle healed, Coach let me back on the team. I'm back to playing basketball with my teammates. Shizuka and I get married 10 years later, but that's a story for another day.
Shota, I have something to say to you. Will you make me your wife?
Yes, of course I will.
I'm glad I got through that correctly this time. I hope you keep your promise.
You too, Setsuka. My name is Shota Miyano. I'm a 15-year-old who just started high school this spring. Hanashiro-san is so freaking pretty!
I know, she's like a model.
She's better than a model! That's how pretty she is!
I love her.
The girl everyone is obsessing over is Setsuka Hanashiro. She's my childhood friend. I met her in kindergarten. Our families live next door to each other. We fit the standard Osanana Jimi template. Setsuka's equipped with stunning facial features and a perfectly shaped body. She's been the center of everyone's attention since the moment she stepped into the school. Everyone thinks she's this cool girl, but they're wrong. I admit they're right about her being attractive, but she's anything but cool.
Whoa!
Seriously? Again? Why is it that you keep tripping over nothing?
Why would you say it's nothing? It may mean nothing to you, but it could mean something to others. What defines nothing, anyway?
Your philosophical nonsense is not fooling me. Giggling doesn't do it either.
Whatever. So why is everyone rushing around? Is it an evacuation drill?
What part of this makes you think this is an evacuation drill? Can't you see everyone has their attention on you?
They're looking at me? Oh no!
What are you doing?
I knew it! I forgot to take off the price tag! It's been hanging onto my shirt this whole time. I can't believe this. I had no idea everyone was laughing at me this whole time.
You have a jacket on. They couldn't have seen it.
Yes, you have a point. So why are you staring at me?
You're such an airhead.
What? No, my head is not air.
People think she has a cool personality because she's shy and doesn't talk much. However, the truth is, Setsuka's just a quirky airhead. Hello and welcome. Hey, you never browse in a bookstore.
Shota? What do you want?
Try to be more gentle with your words. So, what are you reading?
Nothing. None of your business.
Gentle words, Setsuka.
I was reading NanaKuma. NanaKuma.
Huh? But this isn't where they display manga.
Maybe they hide it from people like you. I'm going home. Come on.
Wait, I haven't bought my book yet. Huh? What the? What? What is it?
Shota, so do you, like anybody at school?
That's pretty out of the blue. This is a difficult question for me. The term like can mean several things. First, it means you have romantic feelings, referring to companionship as the second. Admiration and respect is the third. In this case, I'm pretty sure Setsuka means who I like romantically. Now here's the problem. The only girl who's ever held a place in my heart is Setsuka. However, I'm not sure if I like her romantically or as a childhood friend. I don't even know how to find out. That's why I've tried to push these complicated feelings where I don't have time to think about them. I never imagined Setsuka would ask me straight up, "Something's up with you today. What's going on?"
Don't answer my question with another question.
She has a point, which almost never happens. My answer is, it's a secret. Which manga should I read today?
Oh, Shota.
What the? Why?
Oh, my bad. I should have kept the other half for you, Shota. I'm sorry. This is the second half. It's gone.
I'm not talking about the freaking ice cream! Why are you in my room?
Well, I opened your window.
I'm not asking how! I'm asking why!
You'll find out soon enough.
Setsuka has been coming into my room through the window since we were little. It was cute when she was just a kid, but she's a teenager now. How can she not see how wrong this is? Jeez, Hanashiro-san. Do you know the word trespassing? You can get caught and put in jail for that. Setsuka reached into the paper bag she brought and took something out. What do you have there?
You'll see in a bit.
Setsuka was blushing as she answered me. Suddenly, she began to do something outrageous. Hold it, Setsuka! What the hell are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I guess I didn't think this through.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Turn around. Don't look at me.
Yeah. 2 minutes later, Setsuka told me to face her. I slowly turned around.
What do you think?
Huh? She's beautiful. Setsuka's always dressed up in sweatpants and hoodies. I've never seen her dressed up, not once. I don't know where to look. This dress feels too mature for girls our age. I stood there gawking at her in shock. That's why I couldn't avoid what she did next. Hey, Setsuka! Oh my gosh. What the hell's going on here? This can't be happening.
Shota, I have a special offer to make.
I could hear that she was saying something, but my mind's focus was something else. We were alone in my room. Setsuka had a sexy dress on, and she was straddling me all of a sudden. Is this the day? Is it going to happen to me? You know what I'm talking about, right? Isn't there a proper order to how events like these should go? Shouldn't we confirm consent or something?
I want you to be my bride. I said I want you to be my bride.
Okay. I'll apologize in advance since this might offend you. If I'm right, you're trying to ask me to marry you. Shouldn't you be asking me to be your husband? Or you could say, I want to be your wife, instead of asking me to be your bride? What do you think?
Huh? Well, this
was just a scene from a certain manga. I wanted to reenact it just for fun. I wasn't asking for real. It's a joke. Consider it a silly joke.
Which manga are you talking about? What the heck? She did all this to play house? Setsuka's actions get weirder by the day. Ugh. My heart is racing. When will it stop freaking out? I never knew my heart could pound so hard. I thought it would burst for a second there. I'm aware that I'm focusing on my heart when there are a million other things to think about. But I can't help it. I'm overwhelmed.
I hate how our uniforms are black.
Yeah, I agree. It gets so hot when the sun is out.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about bees. They're attracted to black. What if they attack us because of our uniforms?
Huh? You're talking about bees? Black, huh?
Yeah, black. I want you to be my bride.
Not the time to be getting flashbacks. Oh,
That is a part of my dark past. I never want to think about it again.
Ever since the incident, things have been a bit awkward between us. We try to have our usual conversations, but I keep thinking of Setsuka in that black dress, and I freeze up. She hasn't been herself either. It doesn't help the situation. I have no idea why she wanted to reenact a scene from a stupid manga, and I think she's suffering from the humiliation it brought her. Our continuous attempts to get past the incident went on for a while. One day, Setsuka-chan, you're so cute! Like she's never heard that before. Especially how quirky you are. What? Everyone says you've got a cool personality, but I know they're wrong.
Quirky? I didn't realize I quirk so much.
That comment is exactly why I like you. That was the first time seeing Setsuka talk to Hayato Noda. He's the most popular guy in our grade. I couldn't believe it. He saw what nobody else could, and he was attracted to her because of it. I'll be honest with you. I didn't like what I saw. I know this is a selfish thing to say, but I wanted to be the only one who knew the real Setsuka. After that, I noticed Hayato Noda starting conversations with Setsuka more often. Setsuka usually brushes off people she's not interested in, but it didn't look like she was pushing him away. Our whole grade thought they looked good together. Some even believed they were destined to be a couple. I shouldn't be doing this, but I can't ignore everything going on. Do you want to know why I'm hiding behind a wall? It's because I happened to walk by when Hayato Noda asked Setsuka to follow him to the school rooftop. A high school guy asking a girl to the rooftop? He's obviously going to ask her to be his girlfriend. Thanks for coming. I won't take much of your time.
It's okay. What do you want from me?
Well, you can use nicer words. They're having a conversation just like I would with Setsuka. This is frustrating. I don't want to be here listening to this, but I need to know how their conversation will end. I have something important to say to you. We needed some privacy for this.
Me too. I have something to say.
Please don't tell me Setsuka feels the same for him. Ugh. He's the perfect guy every girl dreams of. Who wouldn't fall for him? Oh, you do?
Yes, this is great. Will it be okay if I tell you how I feel first?
Sure, go ahead.
So, I really like. My feelings get stronger every day.
I knew it. Hearing Setsuka say those words made me realize something. My like towards her wasn't a friendship like. She wasn't just a friend to me. The like I felt toward her came from a longing to be with her, and now it's too late to do anything about it. Somewhere deep down, I knew this all along, but I was scared that taking the next step could break our bond. I didn't want to lose her. So instead of acknowledging what she meant to me, I tried to justify my fear by confusing myself. I'm an idiot for not realizing this till now. She's out of reach now. Really? You have no idea how relieved I am to hear you feel the same way.
Yes, of course. NanaKuma is the best manga in the world. I hope everyone gets a chance to read it.
Huh?
Huh? Your reaction tells me you're not so happy. Are you a fake fan of NanaKuma? You hide behind your textbook just to read them during class. That's why I thought you were a true fan.
Well, yes, NanaKuma is my favorite manga, but that's not what I was talking about. I had no idea we were talking about that till now.
Oh, what were you talking about?
I asked you to come here to tell you how I felt about you, Setsuka-chan. I've liked you since our first day at school, and now that I know you better, that feeling has been growing non-stop.
What do you mean by like?
As in, I want to be with you. I want you to be my girlfriend.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I already know who I want as my bride.
What? You want a bride?
I meant there's somebody I want to marry.
What?
I apologize. I can't believe I made the same mistake again.
So that means it's a no for me, huh?
I apologize for everything. Really.
Nah, it's okay. I wasn't expecting getting dumped to be such an entertaining experience. Thanks for being honest with me, Setsuka-chan. I hope you find happiness with the guy you're talking about. Good luck.
Thank you.
But I won't stop having feelings for you. I can't, even if I wanted to. He's awesome even after he gets dumped. Shota! This is not the time to be admiring Noda. You know how you feel about Setsuka now. Hey, Setsuka?
Whoa, Shota? You were watching?
My bad. Curiosity got the best of me.
What? You were curious.
I know I'm pathetic. I should have realized how I felt about you before almost losing you to Noda. But I need to tell you now that I know, Setsuka. I want you to be my bride.
Huh?
Just FYI, I'm not trying to reenact a scene from a manga like you did. This is all me.
I feel the same.
Huh?
I lied about the reenaction of a manga scene thing. That was the only thing I could think of to get me out of that situation.
So you admit you were embarrassed?
Yes, I even feel humiliated. Happy?
I was happy to hear how she felt, but it brought up a question. Okay, well, why did you suddenly decide to ask me out? And tell me why you wore that black dress.
The thing is, I heard there's a girl who likes you, so I read a book on how to get a guy's attention to make you see me, Shota.
It told you to wear a black dress?
Yes, I did. And I thought it was going so well until I screwed up my line and ruined the whole thing.
I was freaking out the whole time.
Shota, I have something to say to you. Will you make me your wife?
Yes, of course I will.
I'm glad I got through that correctly this time. I hope you keep your promise.
You too, Setsuka.
And one more thing. Listen up. This is important. I will tear you limb from limb if you ever cheat on me.
I thought this was supposed to be a romantic moment. And so, this is how my friendship with Setsuka evolved into a romantic relationship.
Oh!
What's wrong?
I forgot to change into my school shoes.
Well, thank God none of the teachers noticed. Oh my gosh. This is the first thing that happens after we start dating. Not that I'm complaining. This is why I love her. Thank you for taking such good care of me, sir. My name is Eita Shibamoto. I'm 23. I work at this company, except this is my last day here. The reason? Because we're going out of business. Eita-kun, I owe you an apology. This was not how I wanted things to end. I'm rooting for you. I hope you get everything you've ever wished for. Thank you, sir.
Ida-kun, do you know where you'll be working?
Her name is Miharu Yuikawa. She's my boss, and is also the Shacho's daughter. By the way, Shacho means company president. Anyway, I'm sure she's taking this turn of events harder than any of the other employees. And yet, she's concerned for me. Yes, Yuikawa Shacho introduced me to a company he knows. I'll be fine. I appreciate everything you've done for me. You taught me everything I know. I'm sorry. I think we might lose the company. What? This is what he told us 6 months ago. We were a small, community-oriented company with only 10 employees, including the Shacho family. We were all close to each other. I always felt at home at the office. I had no idea. I strongly suggest we all start preparing for the worst. You will all receive severance pay, and I promise to find every single one of you a place to work after we close. I'm so sorry, you guys. Yuikawa Shacho always puts his employees first. It broke my heart to see him crushed.
Father!
I knew I wasn't the only one, since I heard several others sobbing. We all loved the company. We trusted Yuikawa Shacho. We respected him. I'm just an old man with nothing better to do. I plan to stay here until the last day. It's the right thing to do.
I'm single and free. I would love to stay here. I want to be here for the company's last moment before moving on to the next chapter of my life.
I'm staying as well. Please let me work here till the end, sir. I haven't done enough to repay you, the company, or my colleagues for everything all of you have done for me. I moved from the countryside after I graduated high school. I remember nobody would hire me until I met Yuikawa Shacho. He gave me a chance when no one else did. I owe him my life. Thanks, guys. But your future comes first. Feel free to come to me if you ever start to feel like you want to leave. Obviously, not everybody could stay. Some employees had families to protect, and others needed to work to protect their lives. Thank you for working so hard for the company. This isn't much, but please take it. Everybody knew the money came from a financial institution. He had taken out a loan to pay us. I'm so sorry I can't stay with you till the last day, sir. Thank you for finding me a new place to work. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I wish you and your family only good things from now on. Thank you. The employees left, one after another. I could see how empty our office had become. I knew there was nothing I could do to save the company. How can this be happening to us? Is it my fault? Maybe I could have saved the company if I tried harder. We could have all stayed together. I can't imagine life without my work family. On our last day together at the office, there were 5 employees in total. That was half of what we had originally. Miharu-san, what are your plans?
Well, I still have some paperwork to finish up on. I'll have to get that done before thinking about anything else.
Miharu, your mother and I will get that done. It's time for you to find a new job and move on.
It's okay. I want to do this. I hope you respect my decision.
Miharu, I'm so sorry. You deserve so much better.
Sacho, please don't say that. You have no idea how much I loved working here with such wonderful people.
She's right. Nomikais weren't the only times our work family bonded. We went on trips, had barbecues, and enjoyed Hanami together. All those memories hold a special place in my heart.
Ida-kun, I know, we'll both be busy for a while. I'll give you a call once everything settles down. We should meet up and eat dinner or something.
Sure. That sounds wonderful. I'll never forget the priceless moments I spent here. Please, take good care of yourselves. Thank you.
Ida-kun, I wish you good luck with your new job. I'm sure you'll do great.
I appreciate your kind words. Well, I guess this is it. Yuikawa Shacho handed me a brown envelope. I tried to give it back, but he wouldn't take it. Inside, I found 100,000 yen. I couldn't help it. I cried. He must have gone through so much to prepare this money for us. Eita Shibamoto. I'm 23 years old. I'm looking forward to working here. I promise to give it my all. I was at my new job. Yuikawa Shacho got me a job at an office inside a factory. Yuikawa Shacho told me you're a diligent and earnest employee. I have high hopes for you, Eita-kun. Thank you, sir. I didn't want to disgrace my former CEO. That's why I worked harder than ever. Shibamoto-kun, you're amazing. How did you learn how to use that program this fast? It's all thanks to your guidance, sir. I'm exhausted. Small companies like the one I work for can barely get by. They don't have enough to pay their employees generously. Living in Tokyo doesn't help since everything here is expensive. I remember Yuikawa Shacho and his wife often took me out to eat, and Miharu-san used to make me dinner. I wonder how Miharu-san is doing. Back when I joined my previous company, Miharu-san was in charge of teaching me everything I needed to know. She always cared for me like she would a little brother. My feelings started to grow as we spent time together, and one day, I realized I was in love with her. I never told her how I felt. Not only did we work together, she was the CEO's daughter. I didn't want to make things awkward since that would eventually lead to one of us leaving the company, which would have been me. I should have told her the last day we saw each other. That's something I'll regret for a long time. The thing is, what kind of guy would I be if I asked a girl out on the day her father's company shut down? I couldn't bring myself to do it. Miharu-san said we would go out to dinner once things settled down. I'll have to wait until that day comes. I'm wiped. Everyone at my new office is kind, but the atmosphere is just different. I don't feel comfortable and safe there. I should be feeling lucky I have a job. Stop whining! Eita! Huh? Hello?
Ida, how are you holding up?
Mom, I'm doing good.
Do you like your new job?
Yeah, they're all nice people.
Ida, have you considered coming back home?
Huh? What's up? Did something happen?
Well, your father fell down the stairs the other day. He can't go to work for a while because he fractured some bones.
Seriously?
Yes. Tanaka-san is helping us with the deliveries right now, but he has his job to do. We can't rely on him forever. Your father and I would appreciate it if you would come home to help, just until he's better.
My parents own the only supermarket on the island I used to live on. Deliveries are part of their job. The whole island will stop functioning if somebody doesn't do something about it. Okay, I'll come home. And so, that's why I have to leave the company. I understand. It's a shame to let go of such a great employee, but I guess it can't be helped. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Come by if you ever return to Tokyo. We'll always have a place for you, Eita-kun. Thank you for everything. I quit my job and let go of my apartment. I wasn't ready to go back, but I still wasn't confident about my decision to return. Am I going to take over my parents' business? If I am, this will probably be the best time. I dreamed of living in Tokyo my whole life. It wasn't easy convincing my parents to let me come here, but I somehow got my way. I knew I would have to go back someday, but I never imagined the day would come so fast. What am I supposed to do now? As the thought popped up in my head, I also started thinking about Miharu-san. I'm sure she's got a million things to do. It hasn't been long since the company shut down, but I should let her know I'm leaving Tokyo to go help my parents. I owe Yuikawa Shacho an explanation for leaving the company he introduced me to so suddenly. My phone? Where is it? I always put my phone in my pocket, but it wasn't there. No, you've got to be kidding me! I play games on my phone while I ride the train, but I was too deep in thought to take it out today. That must be why I didn't realize it was gone until now. You're such a doofus, Eita! I ran back to the station, but nobody had turned in a lost phone. I tried calling my number text. Unfortunately, nobody answered. This sucks. I don't have all the numbers in my phone book memorized. How will I get in touch with Miharu-san or Yuikawa Shacho? I have no choice. I'll stop by their place before I leave for good. The building's gone. I should have thought this through. I decided to check Yuikawa Shacho's house. However, no, it's on sale. I had no way of getting in contact with Miharu-san or Yuikawa Shacho. I left Tokyo soon after.
Ida, I need you to deliver these to Mr. Yoshino.
Okay, what about Asako Oba-chan?
Stop by her place to see if there's anything she needs.
Gotcha. I'll see you later then. 3 months had passed since I returned to my hometown. The island was a huge environment change, but I was beginning to get used to it. I had no friends here since most of my classmates had left the island. But it was nice to catch up with the elderlies who have known me since I was a baby. Dad and Mom never say anything to me, but I can tell they want me to come back permanently. Most of the girls around my age married early. The lack of options was depressing. I would have to leave the island if I wanted to find a girlfriend or a wife. Not to mention the dreadful process of convincing the girl to come home with me. Where would I find a girl willing to live on such a small island? I don't have the time anyway. I'm busy making deliveries and doing favors for the elderly who need help surviving on this island. I wonder how Miharu-san is doing. I bet she's forgotten I even exist. It's been ages since I last saw her. How pathetic am I to still be thinking about her? It's sad. I'm home. Asako Oba-chan kept me at her place for an hour to talk about literally blah. Huh? Who's that woman? She doesn't look like anybody from around here. I couldn't believe my eyes when she turned around. Miharu-san?
I finally found you.
How are you here?
I tried calling you after sorting everything out, but none of my calls would go through. I figured you were enjoying your new life and had forgotten about me. That's why I decided to stop calling you. I didn't want to annoy you.
Oh, I'm sorry,
But then my father met with the CEO of your last company, and he told us you quit. That you had to go back to your hometown to help your family since your father was injured. I realized there might be hope, that maybe you hadn't forgotten about me. I couldn't get you out of my head. I had to do something. That's why I'm here.
I haven't forgotten about you, Miharu-san. Not once. I've been yearning to talk to you every day that I've been apart from you.
Hey, Ida, I've got the shop covered. Why don't you guys have a chat?
Wow. I totally forgot that Mom was here. Okay, we'll do that.
Take your time. I bet you have a lot to catch up on.
Thank you. Ida-kun, your hometown is amazing. The ocean is beautiful, and the air feels so clean.
But there's nothing here, so... I'm... sorry about leaving without saying goodbye.
Don't apologize. You had a family emergency. Contacting your former colleague wouldn't be at the top of your list.
It wasn't like that. The thing is, I lost my phone. I couldn't call you even if I wanted to.
Huh? You lost your phone?
I went to see you in Yuikawa Shacho, but everything was gone.
Yeah, we moved right after the company shut down. I was gonna tell you when we met up.
I'm sorry I lost my phone. You have no idea how thrilled I am to see you here, Miharu-san.
I have spent the last few months regretting something. The last day at the company, I should have told you about my feelings. I shouldn't have held back.
What?
At the time, I didn't want to burden you with my confession. You were going through a hard time already with the company shutting down and you having to face a new environment. That's why I didn't tell you.
Well, I feel the same way. I regretted not telling you how I felt before I walked out the door.
I was scared that I was going too far following you to your hometown. But does that mean it was okay for me to come?
Of course. I'm so happy you're here. I feel like my dream came true.
Thank God.
I really like you, Miharu-san. I've always had feelings for you.
The feeling is mutual. I thought of you as a younger brother at first, but one day I realized you meant so much more.
So, how long will you be staying on the island?
As long as you want. It's up to you, Ida-kun.
Oh my gosh. Does that mean Miharu Yuikawa? Will you be my girlfriend? I hope that it will be the first step we take towards a life together. I want to be with you. Forever.
Yes, I'd love to.
Miharu-san moved into my parents' house soon after, and she started helping at my parents' shop.
Mother, where do you want me to put these boxes?
Oh, those can go... here. Oh my, who would have thought Ida would bring home a bride?
I underestimated Eita. Never thought he would catch such a beautiful girl. My father's cured and working again. They don't need us anymore. However, we decided to stay on the island. We belong here, and we're not leaving.
Ida-kun, father and mother want to visit the island soon.
Oh, is that so? Miharu-san told me Yuikawa Shacho and his wife are working hard to get their lives back on track. I'm rooting for him, as I always have.
He practically saved Ida's life. We'll welcome him with open arms.
You're right. I'll notify everyone on the island. We can have a party!
Honey, please don't drink too much. You ended up crumpled at the bottom of the stairs last time.
Oh yeah. I found out later that Dad's injuries were caused by the lack of self-control introduced by ingesting a massive amount of alcohol. When will he learn? I know. Hey, don't talk about that incident in front of Miharu-san. Gosh, how cute can she get? I can't believe this is my girlfriend. My dream came true.
Losing my father's company, not being able to talk to you for months, it all seemed like such a long time ago. I'm so happy to be here with you, Ida-kun.
Yeah, me too. I always thought the city would have more for me, but living there made me realize that there were so many things about my hometown that I had taken for granted. I plan to live a fulfilling life with Miharu-san and my parents. I'm confident Yuikawa Shacho and his wife will be happy for us once they see all this island has to offer.
Her name is Yuri Amai. She's a school Madonna at my high school. As you can tell, she's very cute. Once you see her enough, the heroines in movies kind of start to look meh, she's so pretty. But she's got a really tough personality. Hey Yuri, you want a date?
What? Mind your own damn business.
The unfortunate childhood friend is me, Sho Toda. People are always saying they're jealous of me for being her childhood friend, but just cause we're childhood friends doesn't mean that we get along. We hung out when we were kids, but now that we're in high school, we've really drifted apart. She's now just another high school girl. To make things worse, I've been spoiled by how good she looks that I don't find any other girl cute, and I've never had a girlfriend in my life.
If you have time worrying if I got a boyfriend or not, how about you find your own girl?
Yeah, bye. Why is she such a bitch? Are you sure that's what you wanted to say?
It's fine. He's just some childhood friend.
You're so obvious it hurts. You the type to drag out your first crush?
Leave me alone!
It's got nothing to do with me, but you need to tell him I'm not dating you. We're just classmates.
Fine. Why would you even think that he's my boyfriend just because I'm walking with him? I want to be yours, damn it! I'm sure he hasn't figured that out, though. I'm always saying mean things around him.
Hey, Sho. Are you dating Amai? I saw you talking to her on the way home yesterday. No. It looked like she was on a date anyway. Seriously? She's got a boyfriend?
Huh? You guys don't know.
Yoshida, a classmate, started talking to us.
She apparently has a different boyfriend for every day of the week.
Seriously?
Who knows? It's just a rumor, but I've never confirmed with her. I'm not exactly friendly with her or anything.
I see. I feel like when you're as cute as she is, it's not surprising to have 7 different boyfriends, one for each day of the week. No, there's no way that they'd be okay with it. Sho, you're okay with that? Huh? Your adorable childhood friend is being taken right from under your nose. We're just childhood friends.
Uh-huh.
After class that day, I saw her again. She was now with a different boy. Maybe she really does have a boyfriend for every day. I was too curious, so I decided to talk to her. Yui!
Huh? Sho?
Is that your boyfriend too?
What? Of course not, you moron. He just asked me for directions. Why are you always walking around alone? Do you not have anything better to do? If you're free, hang out with me.
I've got things to do too. I'm just worried about you.
Huh?
You know, you've got a pretty face and all, but if you play with a bunch of boys, you're gonna find yourself in some trouble one day.
What? I've been into you and only you for the last 10 years. Mind your own damn business.
Wait, Yuri! Damn it. The next day...
Hey, Yuri. Huh? You're the girl in Sho's class. Your name is... I'm Yoshida. Hi. I have something to ask you.
What is it?
I heard this from Sho, but...
Huh? Wait, does she like Sho?
Are you going out with someone from another school?
No.
If you're interested in him, then I'm not going to back down either. I've always liked him.
I see. So it's a lie that you've got a different boyfriend for every day of the week, too?
What? What the hell is that?
That's what people are saying.
No, I'm not dating anyone.
Oh, really? Then do you like someone?
Huh? Why are you asking me that when we've only just met?
I ask as a representative of the females. We're all worried that you'll take our crushes from us.
What? What the hell? I don't even understand why someone would think or say that about me. You can't like someone that easily. Well, she's actually super innocent.
Hey, can I call you Yuririn?
What? I mean, sure, but can I call you Yoshi then?
That's perfect.
Okay. Well, what about you, Yoshi? Do you like anyone?
Yeah, I'm actually dating him though. He's super good looking.
Really?
I mean, his hairstyle alone kind of makes him look better. It's like if a Pomeranian got a lion haircut, you know?
Not really, but now I'm curious. You don't have any photos?
Huh? I didn't know you two got along.
Show.
We just became friends.
Huh. Good for you, Yuri.
Well, I'll be damned.
What the hell? Don't touch me.
She's saying mean things, but her face is completely smitten.
Yeah.
Hey, Yuririn, why don't you ask him out?
What?
No, it's super obvious. If anything, I don't know how he hasn't figured it out already.
Oh, really? I can't ask him out. He doesn't think anything of me.
I don't know about that.
A few days later, I was asked by my mother to go buy some cake where Yui happened to have a part-time job. It's a little embarrassing that I'm going to be buying birthday cakes for my dad at the cake store that my childhood friend works at. Yuri was being talked to by some man that I'd never seen before. Hey, wanna go out together after this?
Huh?
Wait, is that her Wednesday boyfriend? No, she looks really trouble for him to be her boyfriend. Hey, Yuri!
Huh? Show? What did you come here for?
I'm here to pick up a birthday cake for my dad.
Oh, he saw me while someone was flirting with me. I hope he doesn't think I'm fooling around.
Yuri?
What?
If you're being annoyed by someone, I'll wait for you to get off work.
Huh?
If you don't want the help, I'll just leave.
Can you wait then?
Copy that. I waited at the cake shop till her shift was over before picking up my cake and walking home with her for the first time in a long time. When we made it to the station, we stumbled into the boy from a different school that she was talking to before. Oh, it's Monday boyfriend. Huh?
It's not like that!
Oh, you didn't tell him yet? I'm not dating her. I have a girlfriend. Oh, really? Sorry, I was mistaken. It's cool. Have you guys started dating yet? Huh?
No, I don't care about this guy.
Yeah, okay. Bye. Wait, show! Sorry, did I say something I shouldn't have?
Heya! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Yoshi?
Oh, you two know each other?
Yeah, we became friends recently. Oh, let me introduce you. This is my fancy hairstyle boyfriend.
Come on, you can introduce me better than that. You're not wrong, though.
I see.
What's going on?
What do I do, Yoshi?
Huh?
Here, let me catch you up. I was heading home when that boy from earlier came chasing after me. Yo! What? No, that was totally uncalled for, huh? Huh? She didn't have to be so mean about it, huh? She doesn't like me. I don't think she was like that when we were kids. We hung out often and she was always important to me. I was always trying to keep her safe, but...
Leave me alone!
After she said that, things started getting awkward. Still, I was happy when she was happy and I was worried when she was sad. I just couldn't leave her alone. So you really like her? No, I'm seriously troubled by her. Troubled? Yeah, she's too cute, so when I look at other girls, they're just not cute. I just keep looking at her and I can't take my eyes off of her. So you're telling me you're in love? Huh? I do think Imai-san is pretty, but if you asked me who I thought was the cutest, I'd answer my own girlfriend in a heartbeat. Huh? Really? Yeah, of course. You don't think other girls are cute because you love Imai-san. No, that's not... Okay, let's try this. Huh? The next day. I am not used to this haircut yet. Why are we at the hair salon? We're gonna give you a glow up. What? If you change your hair up, you're gonna be quite the looker. I think a lot of girls will flirt with you. No way. Don't you want girls to call you good looking? I mean, you like girls that compliment you, right? Yeah, of course. But if you still can't take your eyes off Imai-san, and you still think she's the cutest, you're in love, buddy. So I had his brother, a brilliant hairstylist, cut and style my hair for me. Is this really going to make me look more popular? The second I walked into class, I could tell everyone was looking at me.
Huh? Toda?
You changed your hairstyle. It looks great.
What's going on? Thanks.
Why didn't I notice you before? You're really good looking.
It's actually making me nervous knowing we're classmates.
No way, I'm so popular.
Hey, Sho, your new hairstyle looks good on you.
Yoshida. Next to Yoshida stood Yuri. I wonder what she thinks.
What do you think, Yuri-rin?
No.
Stop, girl. You said you'd be honest. He's really gonna start hating you. Ugh.
Huh?
I think it looks good.
That's rare. You're actually complimenting me. It's Friday, so I can be your Friday boyfriend. Just kidding. Huh? Yuri.
I want you to be my boyfriend every day.
Huh?
I've always liked you. I'm sorry I've always been a bitch to you. I won't say mean things anymore, so please, don't be any more good looking than you already are.
Yuri. She wouldn't stop crying and I found out she really did like me. This wasn't what was supposed to happen, but I'm okay with it. Thank you, Yoshida's boyfriend who's only good looking because of your haircut. And his brother.
Hey.
Huh?
Not huh? What do you think about me?
Well,
Well?
I like you.
Oh, thank you. That makes me happy.
She's being honest. Ah, I see. I was honest with her, so she was honest with me. I'm sorry for not being honest sooner.
I'll be honest with you from now on. Can I be yours?
Yeah. I'll tell you everything I feel from now on. She was so close but so far because I couldn't be honest with her, and she couldn't be honest with me. Now that we're dating, I'm going to be staring at her all day.